Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense.
Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Here comes the option. Now the toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The option look. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying play action. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll take it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Sends it back in motion. On the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gregory. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off play action on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ross. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling plays.
Offense never had a chance. A 3rd down sack forces the punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Goes to the option. And some room to work. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. Gets the back moving. Give to the big fullback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll toss it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Strickland. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Breaks the tackle.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There he goes. Ching-yang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. He's going to throw deep right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Off and running. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll send the back in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Gets it up to the 26-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and that paid off. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. On the option. Down the pitch. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Back open in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Running to Green. Turning it on. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try the run. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And there is no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Pressure coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner goes down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They just keep firing. Quickly to the tight end. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Richmond. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the run. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. Now on the option. He'll pull it on the read. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Here comes the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The option look. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Tyson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Back to pass. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He'll do it himself.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Ross. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to bull his way in. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Strickland. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Got it. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game, giving up points, got to go into half, get it buckled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Morris. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. Fights off a defender. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Pulls and fires complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grab near the marker. It's Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They feed him again. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On third down, he drops the throw. Snagged out of the air. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 20, he's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Jukes his way for more. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Toss sweep right. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move, it's Tyson. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Motion from the back. The give to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fires to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
To the air on first down. Got him downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Here's the handoff. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. On the run, it's Morris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quick toss. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd down, going up top. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. 1st and 10 coming up.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback running on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on the money. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the first through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking down the middle. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Strickland. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Isn't the play action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow them down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play action, because they did not bite on the play action fake at all.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. This drive will open from the 15. From the shotgun, the inside give. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back has it. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He'll go to the sneak. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's James. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's where to catch it, big fella.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Strickland. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Williamson.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. 3rd down coming here, and they need to get it out to the 44. Grab near the sticks. It's Tyson. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Gregory. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Right down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Tough night for the Cowboys to return back home from a couple games on the road. And Madison will fall next 5 seconds to a league worst winning. And definitely clinching the 4th seed in the South region. And with a much needed victory for Baker County, Baker County moves to 6-4 and still have hopes for that 3rd seed in the South. Actually, I think they're right now, if you look at the rankings right now, after tonight's action, I believe Baker County is right back in the thick of things. They were in district, actually their district games now. They're done with district play, so they will finish 6-4. They're already done with district play at 2-4. But a big victory for the Baker County Wildcats. Unfortunately, here's what's going to happen with Baker County. Now, they already played Chiefland twice. With, I think, Chiefland sweeping Baker County. Yeah, Chiefland sweeps Baker County. So, Baker County, despite having a better overall record, they will automatically be the 4th seed due to being swept by Chiefland. Chiefland has a chance to play for the district championship as there are only 2 teams eligible to compete against Bradford. Bradford is still undefeated at 3-0. Actually, they're 4-0 now in conference after the win over Bradford. So Bradford moves to 8-2. And 4-0 district play. Now put Branford in a very tight situation as they each between Branford and Chief have one more edition game left, at both 2 and 3. But the problem is they split the season series between the two schools, so this will set up a very important week 11 for those two programs as next week in week 11. Do I have that game down yet? No, I don't. I don't know how it's going to work. Because Bradford will take on Dixie County next week. I'm about to change that game because Bradford can't play Dixie because Bradford still got 2 more district games to play between now and week 12. So I'm going to change that game. So let's do some changes right quick. Dixie will not play Bradford next week, as Dixie already has their conference season over with. Let's do this. Not everybody gonna finish conference. Well, because I think some of these teams already played each other. So let's see. Because Dixie does play Hawthorne week 12. It's the season finale. Got that. Fort White plays Keystone the season finale. Columbia does not play Hawthorne, so we're gonna scratch. I knew it was a road that. Columbia will not play Hawthorne in week 12. So what we're gonna do is let's go to their district. Columbia only played 5 district games. Hawthorne only played 4. So what we'll do is this. Going to make it fair. I want to make sure everybody has the same amount of games. Because Fort White already swept Columbia, so it doesn't matter. So right now it's Hawthorne and Fort White. So really Columbia has no say so in the matter anyway because they got swept by Fort White. So they're out. So I shouldn't worry about that district no more. West is set. West got Hawthorne and Fort White in this championship, despite whatever happens next 2 weeks, because once again, Columbia got swept by Fort White. The only district I have to worry about now for district championships will be the South and the East. Because now we have a situation. Baker County is completely out because they're done with district play. So I have a situation with Branford and Chiefly because they played each other already twice. And Branford and Chiefly, I don't think Bradford played at Chiefly yet this year. So let's do this. Chiefly will play at Bradford next week. They're gonna turn everything. She will play in Bradford next week. Sorry, Dixie, we're gonna move your game. Did y'all play? Mark, did y'all play Madison already this year? I think y'all did. Y'all did beat Madison already. So I remember that game. Look at y'all schedule right here next page. Yeah, I played Madison back in week 6. Y'all won 23-7. So y'all not playing Madison again. Now they beat Keystone. Y'all lost to Keystone week 1. What did y'all not play yet this year? Y'all ain't play Hawthorne yet this year. But Hawthorne got a big game. Hawthorne will play Keystone this week. Did Hawthorne already play Keystone? Yeah, they'll play once though. So we'll play a team that's already solidified its playoff spot. Let's do. You know what? You're not playing. Y'all gonna play Fort White on the road. Y'all gonna play Fort White. Y'all play Fort White next week. Columbia will play. Oh, how many times Columbia played Baker this year? Let's see, Columbia played Baker. I know at least once. Columbia played at least once. It was recent too. Columbia played. When did Columbia play Baker? I know they played. Columbia played Baker recently. Oh no. My book is such a mess. I don't. When did Columbia play Baker? I know Columbia played Baker already this year, at least once. Columbia Madison, Columbia White. It had to be recent. Let me look at my phone. I know it's been recent since Columbia and Madison. Columbia had big played in my lives. So Columbia played Fort White. My one again, I don't have my cover art for. That's Dixie. No, y'all played this. Look at Madison County. Wilson Hawthorne. Santa Fe Fort White. Union County Wilson. Branford and Baker. Columbia and Hawthorne. Baker and Chiefland. Wilson County. I don't think they played. I know they played each other at least once. Mark, did Columbia play Baker this year? Confused now. Did I even play each other yet this year? Once again, I think we 5. Let's see. Big County Newberry. Big County Bradford. Columbia Fort White. Jeez. I don't think they did. Baker Bradford. Columbia Bradford. Let's do this. Columbia have a game. Columbia have to play Baker. No, they can't because they have. Once again, Baker has played all these district games already. Actually, no, they ain't in the same district, so that worked perfectly fine. Okay, cool. Columbia will play Baker next week. I'm still missing a couple games. Let's make sure we have enough games for next week. So, Willis and PK still set. Chiefland will take on Bradford. Trent will take on Union County. PK Young versus Madison. Newberry versus Santa Fe. Keystone versus Hawthorne. Dixie versus Fort White. And Columbia versus Baker County. Now let's set for week 12. Last week. So 2, 4, 6. We have a situation with Union County because Union County conference schedule is over with. So we got to put them against somebody they face that's non-district. That's the situation we have because Hawthorne played Dixie. That's still set us on. Let's do this. I don't think they played Madison yet this year. Let's do this. Union County will play Madison on the road. Week 12. Okay. Keystone at Fort White. Columbia needs a game. Okay. Columbia could play. Oh, they already said they already played. Hey. Trent already played. Let's do. So. Newberry, okay. Let's do Columbia versus Newberry. Newberry will be the home team. And the next season, I'll do a lot better with even out the district schedule. Because a lot of these teams won't have enough district games to play, but a lot of these teams are out of district contention anyways because of their records. Like Newberry, they have not won a district game yet this year. So Cleveland play Newberry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So short 4 teams. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm so sure 14. So I'm missing. Let's do this. Who am I missing from the West District? Keystone Heights. They're playing Fort White. Got it. Fort White's playing somebody. Columbia's playing somebody. So that district's 7-5. Okay, Bradford's not playing nobody. Bradford's playing Trent. Okay, never mind. Who's Chiefland playing this week? Chiefland don't have a game. Chiefland got to play somebody that's non-district. So Chiefland will be on the road. And they will play. Chief will play Williston. That's what they'll play. They'll play Williston. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. What is the 2 teams? And those 2 teams should be Baker County. Because I don't have the more heaters. Baker County will travel to we might play Bradford. I can't put him against Bradford. Let's tell Madison's Bradford. I'm gonna make some changes. A lot of these teams played each other already. Let's flip it. Keep Chief and Wilson together. Oh man. You know what? I might give them 2 teams a bye because they'll need to play again because they're undefeated in district play. Their districts are 5. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give Bradford and Hawthorne the week off. They're undefeated in district play. The only 2 teams undefeated in district play. And their districts are solidified. So that week it'll be Dixie County versus Baker. And Dixie will be the whole team. And I'll kill all that. So for the first time this year, we will have a bye. Hawthorne and Bradford will be off due to being undefeated district play. Because their district is solidified. So let's go ahead and set up our matches for the district championship, starting in our first year that solidified the East District. Title game. Stark will be hosted. Bradford will host the winner of Bradford and Chief. Well, they'll determine who will win either between Bradford or Chiefland. Then we're going to the West District. Which that district will consist of the Hawthorne Hornets hosting this championship. And for the 3rd time this year, they will host number 2, Fort White, in the South District Championship game. This district is probably the most. This district right here was never in doubt. Now the problem is who's going to be the 1 seed between these two, because these 2 teams will play each other in week 12. That's actually they'll actually about to play right now. The winner of that game will actually be the 1 seed. So PK cannot play center figure because they played once this year. They will play this week, and that will determine this championship. The rest of these games that's playing, I'm gonna give PK also and Santa Fe a week off week 12 because they're in this championship. They got nothing else to prove, so BK Young, and Santa Fe. So the teams that's played that week 12 are all playing for district championships or just playing to play. But those 4 teams are automatically off for that week. So that will leave Branford at Trenton, Union County at Madison, Columbia versus Newberry, Keystone at Fort White, Chiefland at Williston, and Baker County at Dixie. So the South District Championship game will be PK Young, as it stands, the 1 seed, submit change, versus number 2 Santa Fe. And in the North, it's a mess because as it stands right now, it will be Williston hosting either Trenton or Union County. So we all know the number 1 seed is the Williston Red Devils. They'll face the winner of either Trenton or Union County. Most likely, it will be Trenton due to his situation. Trenton got to play Union County this upcoming week. And right now, Trenton record right now is 2-2. If Union County does win, it all determines the district record outside the head-to-head matchups. So as it stands right now, Trenton, outside of the win against Union County, they lost to Williston. They did beat Dixie, and they beat Union County. So that made them 2-1. While Union County losses, they have lost against Dixie, but they beat Dixie 1-1. They also split against Williston, so it's 2-2. So that will be a tough decision right there. So then what will be the tiebreaker is this. Let's go ahead and look at the tiebreaker to 2 teams with the same division record. Division. Who wins? There you go. Here's the rule. If the head-to-head record is tied, then the team with the better record with the division, regardless of opponent's face outside the division, wins the tiebreaker. If the division tiebreaker is tied, then the team with the better record against common opponents. Okay. So it's a lot of factors. I don't know who will win that district, honestly. But we're gonna get ready for our. We're gonna get to that point. We get there. We're gonna get ready for our game of the week. PK Young versus Santa Fe for the right to be the 1 seed and host the district championship in 2 weeks. As PK Young beat Santa Fe earlier this year 17-14, these 2 teams will meet one more time with top seed. Winner will host the district championship. See you out of a few.